breaking the ice with, and I'm delighted to be joined by Ben once again. Ben, how are you getting on, mate?
Very well, mate. How's yourself?
Very good. It's been a wee while since we've done one of these, but we have another new player to talk about, and it's 6'3" Czechoslovakian defenceman Daniel Krenzelok. Just give us your thoughts on this signing for the Flyers.
Well, obviously, probably the most noticeable thing about him, when he first signed was his size, 6'3". So obviously to have that big body patrolling the blue line is always welcomed. He seems to like a shot from the blue line as well. In the opponent's third, amassing 9 goals and 12 assists, which is a really, really good return. Still a relatively young guy, and looking forward to have him as part of our organisation in September.
Yeah, I mean, he spent the vast majority of his career coming up through the Czech programme. He's played in under 20s and under 16s, but for a guy only 26 years of age, played a lot in Czechia too, but he's also amassed quite a lot of games in that top Czech league, which is, well known as a fantastic level, and his numbers are fairly impressive. I think especially in Czech 2 league in Poland and his spell in North America, he seems, for a guy of his size, he seems to be a very points driven defenseman. I think he's going to have a really good offensive upturn to his game as well.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean that lends its hand to power play moments, and I'd imagine that he'll probably perhaps maybe get big minutes in that respect, and particularly on the PK as well. So yeah, I'm sure he'll really, really complement kind of what we've got just now. And it'll be interesting to see further how the lines add up come September.
That's it. I mean, I think obviously we're getting him at a great time in his career as well. I mean, he's also had a season playing in the Champions Hockey League, so he has got that big league experience in him. He's got, going by his video again, he's quite mobile for his size, got a great shot, great release, and obviously playing last year in Poland, he was with Martin Lital, so he's already, again, another bit of signing from Coolin, where they've got that little bit of chemistry with someone else. But I think we are generally getting maybe a top 4, maybe even a top 2 pair of defensemen here.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. As you say, and he's obviously going to have that relationship off the bat with Martin there. So it's all about cohesion when it comes onto the ice. And the way that things are shaping up just now, it's been a very, very lively summer from the Flyers. It's been very busy, with lots of signings coming from left, right, and centre. So I'm sure it'll be interesting to see how the lines add up. But definitely probably one of the guys that are going to be getting the big minutes this campaign.
Yeah, and as you say, I think it's certainly someone you're looking at his points return here throughout his career, and certainly someone who's going to have a big part to play on the special teams. And again, the sort of vibe that we're going here with Coolin, it seems to be a very sort of European style with that sort of little sprinkling of North American. But we're getting Coolin said he's going to go for a mobile defence, and I think so far it's looking like he's staying true to that word. And obviously Daniel looks like he's going to play a big part in that, and we're delighted to have the opportunity to sit down with Daniel and just get a wee bit, get to know him a little bit better, and see how he's looking forward to joining the Five Flyers. We're delighted to be joined by the Flyers' newest defenseman, and it's Daniel Krenzelok. Daniel, thanks very much for joining us on the show.
Hi, nice to meet you, Hal.
Just get started right at the very beginning. If you can tell us how you got involved in ice hockey and what your earliest memories were.
I think that it was when I was 4 years old, and my dad and grandfather, they brought me on the ice rink, and I just started skating and I started like it. And that's how I started play hockey.
And did you have a favourite ice hockey team growing up?
No, I didn't have favorite ice hockey team. I was watching NHL, but I don't have favorite hockey team. But what I like most was Boston Bruins with my brother.
Yep, same here.
But it's not my favorite team so much. I like everything. Who's playing good hockey, I like it.
What about hockey idols growing up? Was there a particular player that you idolised when you were younger?
From the Czech players, I get Židlický, Kaberle, and from the NHL, the Carlson, Hedman, and players like this.
And just talking a little bit about your hockey style, how would you describe your style of play?
I think that I'm two-way defender, that I can be good in D zone, and I like to support the rush all the time, and play good offensive hockey. So I think that I'm two-way, and I think that my good thing is shoot the puck a lot and have a good vision with the pass. Make a first pass, and I think that's how I play.
If you could, can you talk us through some of the highlights of your career so far? What parts of your career have you enjoyed the most?
I don't have so much highlights because I didn't win so much thing with the team. I didn't win like cup or something. But what I remember most was probably the goal at the World Championship under 20 in Canada against Finland. So I think that's it. Like probably the biggest highlight I think of my career, the goal. But like I like to win. I would like to win something with the team. So.
And Daniel, for most of your career, you've played in your native Czechia, and you're coming over to Scotland to play for the Fife Flyers. What tempted you to join the Fife Flyers?
When I spoke with the coach, like he told me what he expects from me, what style he want to play, that he want to put me some situation on the ice, and I heard that the league is really good and better than the Polish league where I was before. So I think that it could help my career, to grow up a little bit and play good hockey.
And looking back again over your career, Daniel, who would you say is the best player that you've played with in the same team as you?
Probably the best player I played with was Plekanec and Era in Brno, where I was there. I think that these two players, and the best player what I play against, like, with the under 18, the World Championship, it was Matthews, of course. Line and all the guys like this, my age, same age like me. And the biggest legend I played against Jagr, in Kladno, because he's still playing. So I played against him like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. So it was pretty special.
And who else are some of the best players that you've played against?
Against, the Dubois in the queue, I play against him. I played against Matthews, Line, the Sergachev, Kaprizov, guys like this. So it was pretty good. Conor Garland
and do you have any pre-game superstitions? We know hockey players are quite synonymous with having some pre-game superstitions. Do you have any?
No, I don't have any. I don't have some rituals. I don't have anything. Like the one thing what I'm just doing before every game is that I'm putting everything left. First left skate, pads, and everything. So like I don't have something special, just this probably, and I don't think about it. So I don't want to be, like my hands that want to be like if I don't do something before the game, that I'm nervous that I didn't do it. So like. I just want to have like clean heads for the game.
Oh, the best way, yeah. Aside from ice hockey, is there any other sports that you enjoy watching or playing?
Yeah, I like a lot tennis. Like now, like 3-4 years ago, I started to play tennis, and I love it. Like before, I was always playing soccer, and now, because I don't have so much guys who I can play with here in Czech because. They're not home, we have to practice and we don't have time for it. So I like to play tennis and it's really good. I start to like it and now I was already watching the Wimbledon that Karichikova, she's playing. So it's pretty good and I like to watch it and play it. It's really good for me.
And aside from sport, what else do you like to do away from the rink?
Probably be with my girlfriend, enjoy the time, relax. Have a good time with family, walking and watching some movies, and that's it.
And obviously this will be your first time in Scotland. Is there anything you're looking forward to seeing or doing while you're here?
I heard that the Scotland, it's really nice, nice people, nice nature. So that's what I'm looking for. And the castles there, because my dad, he told me about the Scotland, he was there before, so that's what I like looking for the nature, people, and to see how it's going somewhere else than in Czech, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And Daniel, thank you very, very much for your time this evening. Just before we let you go, do you have any messages for the Fife Flyers fans?
That I'm really looking forward to see the fans in the stands. Hoping that everyone's coming to support us. We promise you that we're gonna give everything what we have. The best, 100% every game, every shift, and hope that we will make you really happy, proud every game, and at the end of the seasons we are going to be happy with the seasons, and that's it.
Well, it's not long now until you make the journey across, and we're looking forward to seeing you in the old barn. And until then, enjoy the rest of your summer and safe travels to you when you come across.
Okay.